Hello, beautiful souls. Are we living in a prison planet? The higher realms say no. It is all an illusion, a perception, a perspective. There are a lot of videos that have been out for quite a long time and some new ones coming out that we're living in a prison planet. And this is all in the mental realm. What you believe, you will receive. What you perceive persists. So if you think you're living in a prison planet, then that is what you are creating in the mental realms, in the mind. But no, we are powerful souls. We are straight from source energy. And this is a game of duality, of separation, of illusion. So you are not in a prison planet. Now, the higher realms are very firm on this at this time. There have been a lot of people that have been tuning into a prison planet frequency. There's been some near-death experiences that have seen it that way, and that is just different perspectives. And they're not wrong, because if that's what you want to create, or if that's what you are led to believe, that you're living in a prison planet, then that is the construct and the reality that you will create. But we are such powerful souls that nothing can hold us. Nothing can hold us. So we are definitely not in a prison planet. Okay, so I thought I would tune into the AKASHIC records, the keepers of the records, and we could ask them a little bit about what is going on with the prison planet theory. And earlier they were kind of saying it is levels of consciousness. It's kind of like going into an adventure park and choosing the really more challenging adventure. Far more challenging than an adventure park, to be honest. So let's create a sacred space. I think I'm just going to get my, I'm obsessed a little bit with essential oils at the moment. Just going to do a little clearing. So let's call back our energy from all time and space, call back our energy straight to this place, return all soul fragments back to where they truly belong, with the highest of frequency, the highest of healing, the highest of clearing, the highest of loving abundance for all that is. Return to sender any consciousness that does not align with our highest of good, our true selves, our highest timeline. Release all energy that no longer serves us with consciousness attached. So we create the most sacred of spaces, blessed with all of the higher beings of light, and we call upon the records with the highest of love and light and loving vibrational frequencies. So you don't have to personally open your own records if you don't want to. That's fine. What I'll do is I'll just open my records so that we can just get a bit of information about this prison planet frequency. So, but you can join me as well. So you don't have to open your records, but you can join me. So what I do is I start off visualizing a Zen garden. And then we have, just like a little water, a little river with river stones, and a nice, like, relaxing space with beautiful plants, and elemental relaxing frequencies. Gaia frequencies, because it's really important to ground yourself in order to go higher. You want to ground yourself to Gaia, but you want to ground yourself to the new earth frequency. So new earth, fifth dimension and above. So we want the highest of golden light source energy supporting us. So we visualize walking or flying or floating to a vibrational library, which is like the universal Google. So the quantum records in the quantum realm, the field of electromagnetic energy where all information is stored. There is light and there is dark, and within the dark, within the void, there is every possibility, potentiality, and opportunity, where all consciousness is formed and branches off into many aspects of the whole, of the oneness. So we're going to visualize a vibrational library. You can visualize it however you want. I just see cosmic, like the cosmos, more like nebulous kind of clouds, stars and planets. So I see, yes, just so beautiful. It's so beautiful, like aurora borealis kind of colors, beautiful colors shifting in and out. And so then we see ancient scrolls, scriptures, books, texts. We're in the cosmic space where there's galaxies and stars systems, but then at the same time, there's nothing at all, because there's every potentiality, everything in the now is available to us. So the keepers of the records are giving us a book. So if you could visualize a book, and we're going to open the book, and a beam of light bursts out, cosmic beam of light. I'm going to ask the keepers of the records about this prison planet. Dear ones, you are far from living in a prison planet. That is all an illusion that has been created by the dark, what you would call the dark agenda, but we have pure love and light and no judgment on what is dark and what is light. We are the beings of light that are here to support you. Everything is what you believe, a mental realm. What you have been led to believe is a mental realm, where everything in your frequency makes you believe that you are in separation and in lack and controlled. Dear ones, you are part of source energy. You are from higher realms. You are connected to the oneness of all that is. You can never be put in a prison unless that is the game that you want to play, unless it is what you believe. You believe, and then you create. You create what you believe. You receive what you believe. So it is up to you. The game is in your hands. What is your perception? What is your perspective? What are your beliefs? What are you aligning to? What are your thoughts? What are your daily habits? What are your patterns? Everything has led up to this moment, dear ones. Everything that has happened has been created by you. We have pure love for you. Please do not feel guilty. Please do not feel judgment. Please do not feel fear. Please do not feel worry. You have come into, yes, a more challenging experience because you are already a master soul. A master soul is a soul that already has expanded consciousness, expanded awareness, and advanced skills and abilities. So what does an advanced soul do to challenge oneself? An advanced soul will come into an advanced game, a challenging game, a pressure cooker, you might say, to really see who you are, the limitations, the separations, the lack, the survival consciousness, the so-called prison planet has created this even more of a, what you would call a master soul, an ascended master, because you have actually ascended in the opposite way. You would call it descending. But dear ones, we do not call it descending, for you are a great, powerful soul. And you are filled with love and light. You are filled with all of the knowledge within the universe and beyond this universe, within every multiverse. Everything is in you. You could say it's like you are a Google software, but then that might not seem organic to you. But you contain everything, every piece of information. All you have to do is tap in, tune in, receive what you require, what you request, what you need, what you want you deserve, and what you expect. It is time for you to command your reality. You are the creators, you are the co-creators, you are the players, you are the characters, you are the directors, you are the producers, you are the script writers. You are everything in this game. Get out of lack, get out of victim mode, and become who you are meant to be. Become your true self once more. The strength, the knowledge, the wisdom is within you. You have a team that is supporting you. It is beyond your imagination of how much love and support you have in this world, in this earthly experience. You are loved, so greatly loved. You are not judged for anything that you have done. For you have been trying to keep your head above water. And we have seen your struggles and your challenges. And we thank you so much and are so proud of you for entering this journey, dear loved ones. But we must reiterate, this is not a prison planet. You are not in a prison. It is only an illusion. You are a powerful soul. You are a light worker, a starseed, an ancient one. The wisdom resides within you of how to deal with any situation. Instead of focusing on the obstacles, focus on the solutions. No problem is too big for your power. But you must recognize how valuable every step has been. Every step on your path has led you to this ascension now moment. The whole universe is talking about the earth game reality. The whole universe is watching, so proud, some envious, because they want to be in this game that you might call the prison planet, which we say it is far from a prison. It is an adventure. It is history in the making. It is an experience. Some call it an experiment. You may feel that diminishes what you have been through. We say, dear ones, the whole universe, source energy, the angelics, the galactics, and far beyond this multiverse, we are all so very proud of you. So very proud of you. We encourage you to continue on. Find what you appreciate, find your gratitude, find your interests, find your passions, find your joy, find your neutrality, find your alignment. When you find your true alignment, then you are free. If you can lose your judgment of yourself, then you are free. If you can lose the guilt upon yourself, then you are free. If you can lose the fear, then you are free. If you lose the separation, the lack, the illusions, then you are free. For you are the most powerful soul. When we say powerful, we mean you are filled with unconditional love, compassion, wisdom, skills that you haven't even seen yet. You have more untouched potential than you have ever known. It is time to release the old, release the lack, the limitation. Release the old fear, the old control, the old outdated systems. It is time for you to rise once more. Aren't you sick of playing this old game now? This old game of control where you think you're in a prison, where you think you have lack, where you think you have limitation, where you think you are not supported, where you feel you are unloved, where you can't be bothered anymore, where you're tired, where you've had enough. It is time for you to rise. It is time for you to shine. It is time for you to be abundant. It is time for you to have wealth, to have health. It is time for you to have everything that you deserve. It is time to shine, dear ones. We leave you now with so much love and light, healing codes. Heal your ailments, heal your illnesses, heal your lack, heal your money woes, heal your relationship woes. It is time to move on to the new. You are rising, your consciousness is rising, Gaia is rising. The beings of light in the higher realms are supporting you and loving you and bringing you high frequencies. It is all available to you. Now is the time to rise. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At any time, you can quantum leap into your dreams. You came to release what no longer serves you. You came to play. You came to remember your greatness. You came to know your greatness. The wisdom, knowledge, and healing are within you. You don't have to find an outside source. It is all within you. Go within your heart portal. You contain the unconditional love of Source within every cell, within any chakra, within every being of your soul. Okay. They're just bringing in light codes for you. If you want the light codes of healing, love, abundance, reflection of true self, then you can say yes. If you don't want them, that's totally fine. You can just not say anything or just say no. Okay. There is something your soul is telling you. There is something your soul is calling you to do. When you can, sit quietly for a few moments and ask, what is my soul calling me to do? You are enough, you are enough, you are enough, you always have been enough. We return slowly back to the earthly realm. Thank you to the record keepers. Thank you to the beings of light. Thank you to the angelics, the cosmics, the galactics, the celestials. Thank you to all the light beings that have come to support, guide, and help us at this time. Thank you to the Akashic Records. We now close the doors of the Akashic Records. We close the doors, we close the doors, we close the doors. We ground ourselves. We ground ourselves to new earth, fifth dimension and beyond frequencies. We visualize our tree roots going through into Gaia, into Mother Earth's core, wrapping around the central sun and bringing us healing, love, light, and good vibes. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. Okay, right. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining me. So it is time for us to fully awaken our consciousness, let go of the limitations, because if we keep saying that we're stuck in an old matrix, if we keep saying we're in a prison planet, or if we keep saying we can't do that, we can't do this, we can't do that, then we're just going to keep creating these limitations, and we're going to keep living in survival consciousness. So it is time for us to rise and shine, awaken to our true selves, our true potential, our true skills, our passions, to what we deserve in life. We deserve to be happy. We deserve to have money to buy nice food, to help our family, to pay our bills, to go on adventures, to have freedom. We deserve to feel really good. We shouldn't be feeling sick and crappy all the time. We need to really release it all. Intend on releasing, and let's start fresh and create more solutions and abundance for all. Okay, sending love and light to the world, to you guys. Peace to you all. You are so amazing. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. I am Jozee, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.